How do organ meats impact gout and a low-purine diet? Organ meats like liver, kidneys, and sweetbreads are very high in purines, which are natural compounds that break down into uric acid in the body. When uric acid levels become too high, they can form crystals in the joints, leading to gout. Gout is a painful form of arthritis that causes swelling, redness, and intense joint pain. Because organ meats contain some of the highest purine levels among foods, eating them can significantly raise uric acid levels and trigger gout attacks. That's why people with gout, or those trying to follow a low-purine diet, are usually advised to avoid or limit organ meats as much as possible. Managing gout often involves controlling purine intake, since purines are broken down into uric acid. Foods rich in purines like liver, kidneys, and sweetbreads can cause spikes in uric acid, making gout symptoms worse. Avoiding these foods can help keep uric acid levels lower and reduce the chances of flare-ups. Besides organ meats, other high purine foods include red meats such as beef, lamb, and pork, as well as certain types of seafood like sardines and shellfish. Interestingly, some vegetables like spinach and asparagus are also high in purines, but they do not seem to increase gout risk as much as animal-based purines do. This is because the way purines are processed in the body from vegetables differs from animal sources. Replacing organ meats with lower purine options can be a good strategy. Plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu are naturally low in purines and can provide necessary nutrients without raising uric acid. Moderate amounts of low-purine fish, such as salmon, can also be included in a gout-friendly diet. While some research suggests that internal body processes contribute more to uric acid levels than diet alone, medical guidelines still recommend limiting high purine foods for those with gout. Evidence shows that reducing intake of foods like organ meats can lead to fewer and less severe gout attacks. In summary, organ meats can significantly impact gout by increasing purine intake and raising uric acid levels, which can cause painful flare-ups. Following a low-purine diet usually means avoiding or severely restricting organ meats to help manage symptoms. It's always best to work with a healthcare professional to develop a personalized plan that balances nutritional needs with gout control. Remember, individual responses vary, so what works for one person might not be the same for another. Always seek medical advice to find the best approach for your health.